coming up to November. November for us is our milky spinner season. We have a lot of these little fish coming, little sharks coming in. Basically, with our northeasterlies that we have, and the water gets dirty, these spinners or milkies come in, and yeah, they do harass us quite a bit. Targeting them is very simple. What we're going to use, normal cone sinker with a little clip on it, our 5x6 Kingfisher power combo swivel, 19 kilo Kingfisher nylon, our ringed soys 4Os. Sometimes we go down a little bit smaller, but 4Os are perfect for them. A little bit of Kingfisher flotation. These things work extremely well. Just to give a bit of flotation, red color or white, it's up to you. Our latex cotton done by Kingfisher. This is the thick, just to bind on our flotation. Our 7x7 camo, very important, soft, supple. This is 65 pound, you don't need to go heavier than that. Absolutely perfect. Mustard swivels, our pliers for holding and for cutting. Okay, let's start off. First thing, let's just grab two of our ring soys. Okay, to tie the trace, basically what we do is make a figure of 8. And how we do that, once, twice around the finger, take it, push it through, open it up, there's our figure of 8. Pull the figure of 8 tight. I'm just going to lubricate it so I don't burn the plastic coating. Put my 2 fingers inside the actual wire so I don't kink it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull as tight as I can. And you'll see it's very springy, this wire. Lubricate, slide all the way down to where we want it to be. Grab it in our hands and pull as hard as we can just to get it to sit properly. Take our long nose pliers and we just squeeze it. That just stops the wire from springing loose. Take something to cut it with. It doesn't cut the best. Whatever length, maybe 20 to 30 centimeters. Cut it off. I suppose better to use side cutters. Next one. Okay, there we go. And we just do the exact same thing again. I'm just going to do it a bit faster this time. There we go. Pull tight, lubricate, slide all the way down, pull tight, and what we do is we just tweak it a bit more. Cut the length that we want. Finished. Step 1 complete. Nylon. These are Kingfisher nylon. And all we're going to do with the nylon is 3 times around the wire. 1, 2, 3 times around the wire. Take it off, slide it through. There's our figure of 8 done. We don't pull that too tightly. We turn this around. And with the nylon part, we're going to take the wire now and wrap it around. Like I said, the Surflon Supreme is so soft and supple, it's like doing nylon. We're just going to stop there. Slide the nylon up to where the Surflon Supreme is. Just find something you can pull on. And let's do this. Pull that wire reasonably tight. Slide the nylon down onto it. Pull as tightly as we can. That locks it in place. cut the wire off as close as we can and the nylon off as close as we can. Oh, that's what I was looking for. So basically, if you have a look, there's the knot. I'm just going to neaten that up a bit. There we go. So there's the knot with the nylon and the actual wire. And we're going to make it about 50 centimeters in length, and we're just going to snip it off. First one done. And we just repeat the whole episode again. So let's do it again. What? There we go. 1, 2, 3 times with the nylon. There we go. There's your figure of 8. Pull it reasonably tight. Turn it around, and we're going to do the wire next. 1, twice with the wire. Slide the nylon up to where the wire is. And pull the wire tight. There's the nylon. Pull the whole trace tight. Cut our nylon off as close as we can. Take our side cutters. That. And again, about 50 centimeters. There's our entire trace. This here is about 15 centimeters in length, with a small little hook on it, a little bit of nylon. Okay. Now what we're going to do on one of them is put a bit of flotation. Just want to make sure the length of it. Yeah, that's about right. There we go. Okay, so that's basically the size of the flotation that we're looking for. Okay, so what we do is we lay our foam on top, like that. Take our latex cotton, and we just put as much of it on as possible, just to get it tied up. And like I said, this is the thick latex, so you use a lot less of it. Okay, and now we just tie it off. Done. So basically that's what it looks like. Okay, step 2 finished. Our Kingfisher power swivel combo, we need 2 of them, so let's just grab 2 of those swivels out. 1, 2. Again, this is 19 kilo Kingfisher nylon. You can go a little bit heavier if you want, but then it stops the movement. And make this about 50 centimeters in length. Remember, the top swivel will go to your actual leader. So that's going to be our top of our trace. I'm just going to quickly tie this up. 1, 2, 3. Our figure of 8 is now complete. Snip this off. I'm going to make it 50 centimeters in length. We're just going to cut off the other part. Okay. And yes, put glasses on. Sure. There we go, there we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Okay, all we're doing 3 times around again. 1, 2, 3 times. There's our figure of 8. Slide all the way down. Cut off nice and cleanly. Okay, so that will be the top, going down to the eye of the second one. Okay, now we need a little bit of line to our sinker, And again, we're going to make it about 40 centimeters in length. There we go. 1, 2, 3 times around your finger. Pull it off. Slide it through. Figure of 8. Pull tight. Kingfisher mustard scissors, cut off nice and cleanly. You can use a teardrop if the sea is flat and calm, but most of the times cone sinker. And that there is 50 centimeters, so we're just going to make it a little bit shorter so I can tie it up. Okay, there we go. Figure of 8. Lubricate, slide down. And like I said, 50 centimeters, perfect. Take our mustard scissors, cut it off nice and cleanly. Okay, so what we have is our sinker with our clip on it. First power combo swivel, second power combo swivel. Now all I'm going to do is attach my line to it. The first one is going to have the flotation on it. And this we're going to make about 20 centimeters in length. So I'm just going to cut him down quite short, 1, 2, 3 times. There we go. Okay, so there's the first one with the wire. Let's grab the second one. The second one is slightly longer. It's going to be about 30 centimeters in length. There we go. We want them to be slightly longer. There we go. Okay. 2, 3. Figure of 8. Slightly longer. This one has no flotation, so it's going to sit on the bottom just in case there's a brown skate around. But what we do with this kind of a trace is we have a look and see whether the spinners or the mulkies are feeding on the flotation or they're feeding on the bottom. Most of the times you have to put flotation on both hooks, but we'll just leave it like this for the time being. So basically that is the entire trace, and I'll just show you what happens. This one we'll clip onto the actual sinker, as you can see there, for long distance casting. And then the second one is going to go to your leader, and it's a lot shorter. So that will sit on the ground there, and that one will be floating up. So this one here will be lying on the ground, and this one will be floating slightly above the bottom. Could be a small snapper salmon, little carp, something like that that you could pick up. But that's basically the whole trace. I'm going to show you the trace now. Okay. Big eye to your leader. That one's going to obviously float up. That's going to lie on the bottom. And when it comes to casting, that's how the trace is going to be when you cast it.